The movie kicks off with a mysterious scene showing Quinn, once thought lost to the depths, is pulled from the ocean and freed by unknown individuals. Later, we see Andy, Copley, Nikki, Joe and Neil began working as a team. Together, they carry out missions and do everything possible to reduce crime around the world. During one of their missions, they break into the house of a man believed to be buying dangerous weapons. But they soon realize he's not the real buyer, he's just a middleman. The true buyer is a woman seen on a security camera, standing next to a man. Neil immediately recognizes her and tells the group about a strange dream that keeps coming back to her. In the dream, the same woman storms into a massive library and attacks the librarian with great force. She steals several books, and her eyes are filled with anger and revenge. It's clear she's planning something dark and evil. Andy doesn't know who the woman is, but she immediately recognizes the librarian. He's an old friend who has walked the earth for over 2,000 years. Andy and Copley travel to Seoul, South Korea, to meet this ancient immortal, whose name is Tua. Nobody else, not even the rest of Andy's team, knows about him. Long ago Tua had asked Andy to keep his identity hidden. He keeps very detailed records of every important event that affects the lives of immortals. He is also impressed by how much Copley has learned on his own. Tua explains that the woman who broke into his library is an immortal named Discord. She is the very first immortal to ever exist and knows everything about Andy and her team. Copley is shocked because he always believed Andy was the first. But Tua is sure. He says he met Discord during the witch trials in England, back when both Quinn and Andy were captured. After that, Discord disappeared without a trace. Realizing how serious this is, Andy asks Tua to join the team. She knows they will need as much help as possible for what's coming. Meanwhile, Joe has secretly been visiting Booker, even though he was exiled from the group. Nikki eventually finds out and gets angry with Joe for betraying them. But in the end, it turns out to be a hidden blessing. Through Joe they learn that Quinn has captured Booker. But it's not for revenge. She did it to get to Andy. Eventually, Booker is released, and Andy is left heartbroken. She feels guilty and afraid. Long ago she gave up searching for Quinn, leaving her to suffer 500 years of endless drowning and pain. When Andy and Quinn finally meet face to face, the reunion is intense. Quinn is full of anger. She tells Andy that Discord saved her, while Andy, the woman she loved, gave up on her. They fight, fiercely and painfully. Quinn makes her position clear, she's chosen to side with Discord. But before anything else, she wants her necklace back. Andy tries to reach out and explain, hoping to calm her down. But Quinn is too filled with rage to listen. At first Andy thinks Discord just wants to stop them from getting involved in the lives of regular humans. But the truth is far worse. Tua finds something strange during his research. There's an old legend that says if the last immortal stabs another immortal, that person loses their powers. Discord tells Neil that she is the last immortal, which explains why there's a strong connection between them. In the first movie, Neil stabbed Andy, and Tua believes that's what made Andy mortal. There's also another part of the legend. It says that if the last immortal stabs someone, the immortality might be transferred to another person. This means if Neil wounds an immortal, that immortal could choose to pass their powers on. Booker decides to test this. He's tired. His family has been gone for a long time. He just wants peace and rest. So he and Neil have a friendly sword fight, and she wounds him. Later that night, Booker quietly goes to Andy's room and transfers his immortality to her, bringing back her powers. But Andy has no idea he's done this. Meanwhile, Copley gets urgent news. Discord and her followers have taken control of a nuclear facility in Serpong, Indonesia. Their plan is terrifying. They want to blow up the plant and destroy an entire city. More than 10 million lives are in danger. Neil has a bad feeling. She thinks it might be a trap. Discord had already hinted that she wants Andy's team, but they go anyway, hoping to stop a major disaster. Andy's fear is proven right. The nuclear threat is just a cover. One by one, the team is captured inside the plant. Luckily, Andy and Booker end up locked in the same area. In the middle of all the chaos, Andy finds out what Booker did. He gave up his powers for her. But before she can react, she's locked out of the room. Right in front of her eyes, Discord's men kill Booker. Watching him die breaks something inside Andy. Now overwhelmed by grief and rage, she rushes through the halls, ready to fight anyone in her way. But the building is empty. The enemy has disappeared. She's too late. Discord has taken the rest of her team and escaped. Andy runs after their helicopter and catches up just in time. She and Discord fight in a deadly and intense battle. Blow after blow, Andy realizes that Discord isn't just dangerous, she's incredibly skilled. That's when the shocking truth is revealed. Discord is no longer immortal. She lost her powers, just like Andy once did. Now she wants them back. She needs Neil to stab each immortal, one at a time, and plans to force them to give up their powers through pain and suffering. Her plan is cruel and calculated. She believes that enough torture will break their spirits. In the final moments of the movie, Discord wins the battle. She stabs Andy and escapes with the rest of the team. Everyone is now captured, except Andy and Quinn. It's now up to them to save their friends. But there's a big problem. Quinn has also lost her immortality after being stabbed by Neil. That means she can now die like any normal person. Honestly, I was expecting a lot more. The fight scenes felt way too choreographed and almost casual. And I still can't wrap my head around how Andy, an immortal warrior with centuries of combat experience, could lose so easily to Discord, especially after the reveal that she had already lost her powers. You'd think all those years of battle would still count for something, right? Hopefully, Part 3 raises the bar and brings back the magic of the first installment. But hey, that's just my take. What did you think about the movie? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.